When your cold boyfriend kisses you for the first time. He was sat in the living room watching TV because you were bored. Jungkook says, yeah. You could hear your boyfriend shouting from his room because he was playing games. He was always soft with you, and you knew he loved you very much, but today he had spent the whole day in his room playing games. You say, Aish, I need to do something. He spent all day in his room playing games, and he did not even eat. You say, I will go ask him if he wants to eat something so he does not stay hungry. You went to his room. You say, babe, do you want to eat something? Jungkook says, no thanks. He said it without looking away from the screen. You say, but you did not eat anything today. Jungkook says, I told you, I'm not hungry. He said it in a cold tone. You say, can you pay attention to me? Jungkook says, wait a minute. You say, you said that 100 times today and you still do not want to pay attention to me. Jungkook says, I'm playing right now. Wait. You say, you played all day and you cannot hug me at least once. Q said it in a high tone and left the room nervously. You went back to the living room and started watching TV again. You say, what is wrong with him? He does not even want to look at me because of those stupid games. 1 hour later, your boyfriend finally came out of his room and sat next to you. You looked at him. You say, finally. Jungkook says, did you say something? You say, no. No. He pulled out his phone and started texting someone. You were curious, so you asked him. You say, who are you texting? Jungkook says, Jimin, why? You say, nothing. I just wanted to ask. You say, will you be able to leave the phone already? Jungkook says, You say, Jungkook, can you talk to me? When you called his name like that, he knew you were very angry. He ignored you. You took his phone and put it on the table. Jungkook says, hey, what are you doing? He looked at you. You say, what is wrong with you today? He got up from the couch and started walking toward his room, but you followed him from behind. You say, Dion Jungkook. Hassie was still walking toward his room and ignoring you. You grabbed his wrist and pinned him to the wall with your hands. You say, now tell me what is wrong with you today. Why are you ignoring me? Jungkook says, Yai. You say, do not try to change the topic, just answer my question. You looked him in the eyes. Jungkook says, I just wanted to tease you today. You say, what? Jungkook says, wait, where did you learn this? He smirked at you and looked deep into your eyes. You say, from K-dramas. Why? Jungkook says, I see. He grabbed your waist, and this time he was the one who pinned you to the wall. Your eyes were wide open because of his action. Jungkook says, do you want to see what I learned from K-dramas, baby? You say, I was just joking. Can you let me go now? Q avoided his eye contact because you were very shy. Jungkook says, look at me, baby. He took your chin and kissed you slowly. You broke the kiss. Jungkook says, do not be shy, baby. He leaned down again, pressing his lips on yours. He could not get enough of your lips. He laid you down on the couch without breaking the kiss. After some time, he broke the kiss and looked into your eyes. Jungkook says, I love you so much, baby. Halaj, you smiled at him. You say, I love. And yeah, he cut you off by pressing his lips on yours.